To add or remove tax from a draft order in Shopify, you need to understand the basics of draft orders and tax settings in Shopify. A draft order is a temporary order that you can create and edit before completing it. Shopify allows you to add or remove tax from a draft order, which is useful for calculating the total cost of an order. First, you need to create a draft order in Shopify. To do this, go to the Orders page in your Shopify admin panel and click on Create Order. Select the customer and add the products you want to include in the order. Once you have added all the products, click on Add to Cart. Next, you need to navigate to the draft order page. On this page, you can see the total cost of the order, including tax. To add or remove tax from the draft order, click on the three dots next to the total price and select Edit Order. In the Edit Order page, you can see the tax amount included in the total cost to add or remove tax. Click on the three dots next to the tax line and select Edit Tax. You can then select the tax rate you want to apply or remove the tax altogether. If you want to add tax to the draft order, select the tax rate you want to apply from the drop-down menu. You can choose from a list of predefined tax rates or create a custom tax rate. Once you have selected the tax rate, click on Save to apply the tax to the order. If you want to remove tax from the draft order, select the Remove Tax option from the drop-down menu. This will remove the tax amount from the total cost of the order. Once you have removed the tax, click on Save to update the order. It is essential to note that you can only add or remove tax from a draft order if you have the necessary permissions in your Shopify admin panel. Additionally, you should ensure that your tax settings are accurate and up to date to avoid any errors or discrepancies in your orders. In conclusion, adding or removing tax from a draft order in Shopify is a straightforward process that can be completed in a few steps. By following these steps and understanding the basics of draft orders and tax settings in Shopify, you can accurately calculate the total cost of an order and ensure that your tax settings are accurate and up to date.